I don't even care how bad the thumbnail was. That's the name of the episode. I don't even care how bad the thumbnail was. So this is a non-alcoholic beer review. We have a beer from District Brewing. This is their Hero Milk Stout. So they have an IPA and a milk stout in their non-alcoholic offerings, and that's actually pretty amazing, to be honest. I really like it. To be honest. And I know everybody hates when somebody says, "To be honest." Why is my lighting so bad? My lighting was great all night, and now it's horrible. And my light was at the exact same spot all night, and now it's horrible. Anyway, non-alcoholic milk stout, District Brewing Company, Hero Milk Stout, brewed in Saskatchewan, actually brewed here in Alberta, here in Regina. What do we got here? 130 calories per can, 0.5% alcohol. It's at 1555 8th Avenue, which isn't actually all that far away. Malt, yeast, hops, water, and lactose. 2% of your calcium, 1% of your potassium, 1% of your sodium, 20% of your sugars, 1% of your fiber, 1% of your saturated fat, 1% of your regular fat. Yeah. So for those of you that watched the first episode of Interview with a Rhino, I drank one of these. And what I said on it was, it's pretty good. So here's where we're at. Here's the can. Here's the beer. If you put this on my table, there would be no way you would know this was not a beer. No way. No way anyone would think that you put a non-alcoholic beer on my table if you didn't give me the can. The head is there. It is a mocha head. It has a snap, crackle, pop. It is fading rather quickly, but it still has a snap, crackle, pop. It is blacker than the black blood of the earth. It looks like a stout should look. Scent out of the glass. It smells like a stout should smell. I mean, it has a little bit of a smokiness. It has a little bit of a roastiness. It has a little bit of a sweetness, which would come from the lactose. It has almost a tobacco and bacon scent mixed with the lactose out of the glass. And I've had that in milk stouts in the past, like actual alcoholic milk stouts. I've also had better in milk stouts in the past, sent from the can. The same as out of the glass. So Hero does fit stylistically the scent. But I have drank one of these, like I said, and the one thing I can say that it does that isn't normal is it does stain your glass rather abruptly, shall we say. Let's try it. Cheers. Smokiness. There is a smokiness that comes through on this. There is a roastiness that comes through on this. There is the lactose sweetness that comes through on this. As a milk stout, would I be able to tell you off of a sip that this is a non-alcoholic milk stout? No. If you were asking me if I knew if this was non-alcoholic or not, I would not truthfully be able to answer you. And if I did say, I didn't just break that. if I did say, yeah, I for sure can tell you that's non-alcoholic, or yeah, I can for sure tell you that's alcoholic, don't believe me. Because I've had milk stouts that are 5% alcohol that taste the exact same as this. There's a smokiness, there's a roastiness, there's some tobacco flavor. I really do like this. I really do. I really do. That all being said, I don't know what else to say other than that all being said. Um that all being said, would this pass for an alcoholic beer? It doesn't have any alcohol stringency, but I mean, most beers under 6% don't. It doesn't have any of that non alcoholic over or under attenuated flavor, which is good for what it's supposed to do. It does give a gassiness, which isn't bad. You know, I've had several stouts and dark beers as non alcoholic. And this is the first one that I think could pass for alcoholic. Now, albeit this would be like a 4% alcohol beer. This wouldn't be an out there beer. It would be 4% at best. But drinking it does not give off any sense that it is not alcoholic, which can be useful because sometimes your friends that love alcohol are like, "Let me try this." Oh, that's gross. If they were to try this, they might say it's gross, but I think that's going to be a psychosomatic thing because of the fact that it's non-alcoholic. I have not had a non-alcoholic stout that tastes as stout-like as this. I've not had a non-alcoholic beer. Well, that's a lie. Uh, I've not had many non-alcoholic beers that are as flavorful and in the right spectrum as this. I like this. I really do. Out of 10 on this, I'm giving it a 7. It's a great beer. I would buy it again if I wanted a non alcoholic stout. Thank you guys. Bye bye.